Yeah, that is happening tomorrow. It will start tomorrow, and it is in the sign of Taurus.
Okay.
So, Taurus is a earth sign, so it's about nurturing. Usually Mercury likes being in earth signs, but this retrograde is a little bit difficult because it's under a lot of influence. Mars, Saturn, Rahu, all influencing Mercury. So that means that a lot of outside things are influencing our mind. So normally the retrograde is that as soon as it begins, it gives us some energy, some planning, some difficulty, and mainly it's about how we react. And if you are Gemini or Virgo, then that is more effective. But everybody feels that. So tomorrow you may find, but because here you are in an ashram, usually the energy is slightly different. But if you were in a worldly situation, you may find that there's some disconnection taking place. And then over the period, you will see slowly that nothing is happening. But suddenly something will turn up and then you say, oh, Mercury is retrograde, computer is not working, internet stops working. I found in the last couple of days, because of the Mars-Saturn, a lot of technical issues not happening. So these are the things, but usually with the planets, you see, it's not daily that you are facing it. And the idea is that as soon as you face it, you react positively to it. That means you do something to balance it, rather than, so say if you've said something wrong, you should say, sorry, I didn't say the wrong thing, rather than aggravating your argument. There's a simple way. If you've done something, you sort of try to retract on it. So I think that is the main thing. And so it is now till June. But I always like to say that it's a natural phenomenon, so it happens every 3 times a year. So what I would advise you now is to watch it, how you are dealing, how it is affecting you. Then it will be better. Then next time you know how to react with it better. Okay?
Can I ask?
Yes.
What is the general energy for the International Day of Yoga, June 21st?
Okay.
Because they talk about gathering of 5,000 people in San Francisco and procession, different places in the organization also doing things. What is the energy then on that day?
Okay, so firstly, 21st of June is the longest day. So there's some things that are beyond astrology. The longest day of the year is 21st of June. So in a way, the sun is the brightest, it's the longest. That means our ability to imbibe the inner sun is the most. I know that in Stonehenge in UK, they have a big festival there for the Druids and the ancient cultures. They celebrate summer solstice. I don't know here what the things are, but it's a summer solstice day. So by that aspect itself, it's very good. Secondly, on that day, Swamiji, Jupiter is exalted. And in Vedic astrology, we have 2 gurus. We have one guru, which is the guru to the gods, which is Jupiter. And we have another guru that's a guru to the demons, which is Venus. But they're both together on the day. So both gurus. Not fighting. But the importance of this guru to the demons is our inner demons. So Venus's role is very important because he helps us calm that subconscious, helps us calm our inner demons. So when the 2 gurus are together, there can be disagreement because they don't agree on everything. As in two experts on any subject. But it's a good energy. And the moon is in Leo. So Leo moon is very important. It's
With Jupiter.
no, it's not with Jupiter. Jupiter is in Cancer because Jupiter is still exalted. But Leo moon is very important because it's a fixed moon. That means this event is going to run and run and run. And secondly, it's in the Nakshatra of Magha, which deals with ancestors. So we are walking on the path where ancestors have walked, where the knowledge, the lineages have walked. So, it's a very good day.
Very good, thank you. We are planning to bring the whole group of advanced CTC to San Francisco for session and do demonstration. Wow. Yeah. So you can join.
Wow. You should come. So 21st of June is the first International Yoga Day. And it is going to, as Swamiji said, there's a gathering of all the big yoga organizations in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco. And they're going to have a big celebration. So whether you're here or not, you please come and support the Yoga Day in the Golden Gate Park. And, because yoga is, we want also, especially for people to know, but more than just asana yoga, so that is why the importance of organizations like Sivananda are, that they are teaching you the classical part of yoga. It's something that there's like now a pop yoga, popular yoga, that people do the asana and just like sun sign astrology. So there's only that one element they're taking. So we, as from the Shivananda lineage that all of you are, that is going to be much more important to do the classical. Yesterday we had the recital of Bansuri, which is a very rare instrument. You don't get so many masters. But he said he also avoided the fusion. So we have to avoid the fusion, yoga, Pilates, yoga, everything else, that is going. So in the first yoga day, there's a lot of other things, there's a lot of fusion going on, but that core of purity that you learn here at Shivananda Yoga. And so that the first yoga day on 21st, we have a very good chart. And also one thing, I know we are running a bit late, but I just want to say one other very important thing that's happening next month is that we are getting an extra lunar month next month from 16th of, and that is the extra lunar month, 16th of June to 16th, approximately 16th of July. So the importance of the extra lunar month is that you get an extra month for spiritual work. So you're supposed to, your spiritual things become multiplied by 1,000 times. Your material things get reduced by 1,000 times. So this is a good time to concentrate on the spiritual. The extra lunar month happens when the sun and the moon zodiacs, they separate. So every 2.5 years. So this is this year. And there are two ways of calculating. Some people calculate full moon to full moon or new moon to new moon. My calculation is new moon to new moon. So the yoga day is happening in the extra lunar month. So we are doing this, really going back to the ancient knowledge. So
Stay on, take advantage, really.
So you can do the advanced DTC, advance everything. So okay, I have to finish now. Thank you very much.
I'd like to thank Komilla Sutton for all this information. So also want to tell you that remember also that we have a beginner's Jyotish course coming up at the end of June, and also the Jyotish conference. She will be Komilla Sutton will be the main speaker, and many other astrologers.